But why should you believe me? Because I've been exactly where you are now, and I know exactly how you feel. I'm living proof that my technique works every single time. I once cowered in my apartment. I had 8 to 10 panic attacks a day. I was agoraphobic. I had OCD and very disturbing thoughts. I'd had anxious symptoms and thoughts through childhood, but in adulthood they really took root. In total, I had anxiety disorder for over 25 years. I was school phobic. I wouldn't go on school trips. I wouldn't go away to inter-school matches or scout camp. I cried at night, feared everything I did, and felt overwhelmed by the prospect of growing up. In early adulthood, I modified my life to be simple, because I could. No long trips, no overnight stays or giving speeches. I limited my life at the mercy of my high anxiety through most of my early years. I spent tens of thousands looking for a solution. I lost hundreds of thousands in lost income. I lost years of enjoyment, adventures and achievements that my friends sailed through and took for granted. I tried therapy, CBT, medication, NLP, hypnosis, tapping, self-help, homeopathy, and some strange things I won't even mention, until I realised what it was I was doing wrong. I spoke to hundreds of recovered sufferers, doctors, psychologists, and other specialists, and made discoveries and conclusions that would change my life. I then began to experiment with the technique I devised. I was amazed at how quickly it worked. After 25 years of anxiety, within a week I was panic and agoraphobia free and working again. But how? By following the process. Okay, I may have been worse or not as bad as you are now, but you can't measure the severity of anxiety by symptoms alone. It's like having flu. You've either got it or you haven't. And if your anxiety is severe, like mine, or if your anxiety only affects you mildly, the recovery process is exactly the same. But why should you trust the Linden method? What makes us so different? Because we will be there for you, as long as it takes. We've been doing this a very long time, and have worked hard to put in place the resources, particularly our trained counsellors and psychologists, that are needed to make a real difference to your recovery. We're not some fly-by-night internet-only organisation desperate to get your money and then disappear into the night. We have a real organisation with real people dedicated to supporting you until you are cured. We're the first port of call for doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists and health organisations who refer clients to us every day. And if you're still not sure, why not listen to some of the 125,000 people who we've helped over the last 12 years? Testimonials from real people that are available on this website. You can and will be completely anxiety free. I assure you of that, 100%.